Welcome to Right Answers Mostly, Pop Culture Edition. I'm Claire Donald.
I'm Tess Bellomo.
Happy Friday, Rammies. Let's talk some pop culture.
Let's talk some pop culture. Claire and I have been recently,
Yes.
which also I feel like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives got no press.
We were talking about that last night. So Tess and Alice came over to my house. I made us a baked potato bar, which, like, you guys have a baked potato.
What are you doing if you're not eating baked potatoes with the black olives?
Yes. So that was something that you and Alice hadn't seen before.
No, but I love olives more than anything. I put so many olives into that baked potato.
It was so good. We just yum, 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 kept going back.
More
Well,
sour cream as
of
you get
course.
deeper.
Well, and baked potato was a double entendre because
Oh.
baked, eh?
Oh.
Right? A little high baked
Yes.
potato night.
We were a little high. We gabbed. We talked politics.
Of
We
course.
talked pop culture.
I was like, "Can I just say something?" I did not realize how hard a second term Trump presidency would be. You know, you always gotta bring it there.
And we were just like, damn, no true words have been spoken. So yeah, we got into it.
But yes, the advertising for or lack thereof for season 3 of Secret Life of Mormon Wives.
It just like showed up and I was like, oh, is this even season 3? And boy, I think it's been the best season yet, perhaps.
Did you finish?
I have one episode left.
Okay, you guys, let's just go ahead and talk about MomTok a little bit. And if you're not caught up, skip ahead a little bit, but stay with us, won't you?
Please do, because there will be there's something for every Rammy in these
Exactly.
episodes, and you know that we'll get there. Well, the big drama of the season is Jessi having an affair with Marciano.
I am so disgusted by that guy, Marciano, and the fact that Taylor was like, "Yeah, I saw him and I get it." I'm like, "Ladies?"
Well, we all know that the bar is in hell for those women. The bar is in hell for all women, and for those women, the bar is in, I don't even know what you would call it.
Like Dante's last level of hell.
Literally the last level. Like, I cannot think of one. Who's your favorite husband? If you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one,
Yeah, like if you were, it was life or death.
God, it's so well, okay. It's so hard to say
I know.
because every single one, I'm like, yeah, but I mean, I think that the crowd answer that most people are going to say is going to be Macy or Michaela's husband. And I will say, Michaela's husband is so receptive to what she is going through and really shows up for her and wants to grow with her as a partner. With that being said,
Yeah.
a reminder that he was 21 and impregnated her when she was 16.
And the internet is like fighting about this right now. And some people are very much like, well, I guess she lied about her age when they met and they got pregnant very quickly. Like, I think they like had perhaps a one night stand and she told him that she was 18.
I mean,
But I'm also like, is that just what Michaela's saying now? Because that's truly statutory rape.
yeah, it is. It's like a tough pill to swallow. At 16 is a baby.
And also TikTok is losing it in the comments because people are like, no, statutory rape in Utah is different than.
Okay, you guys, do not pull a Megyn Kelly right now. And
Please do not.
15 is not that young.
It's a 16-year-old and a 21-year-old. Like, that is immoral. We can all agree on that. And like, I think the lies that we all tell ourselves to make these things acceptable of people we're seeing on our screen we need to check ourselves too. Like, it's a little gross. It's pretty gross.
It is. And that's, I'm like, God damn it. I wish that wasn't the case because if that wasn't the case, I would be like, I mean, everything he's saying to her is like honestly perfect.
I do appreciate his responses to what she has been through, but have you gotten to where he's like saying he's having doubts about the relationship?
No, not yet. So
Okay.
I just saw when she went into therapy, what is it called?
It's EMDR.
EMDR therapy. So is it like your eyes move really fast and then all of a sudden you feel open? I'm like truly asking.
So I've done it before.
That's what I thought that you did, but I didn't want to,
Oh, yeah.
call
Oh,
it
no, I
out.
appreciate that. Oh, yeah. No, it was very interesting. I did it during COVID with my therapist of like, we were doing talk therapy for like a year. And I was like, I just feel like I'm still not like getting there. And she was
Yeah.
like, do you want to try this? It was over Zoom. It takes like, I think 8 to 12 sessions to become effective. And I only got through 3. And I was like, this is so hard.
Yeah.
It basically just like is trying to not rewire your brain, but like by like rapid eye movement helps you discover like where your feelings are like lying in your body. And so you're asked like throat, chest, stomach, And then you keep going over this one instance, and it's very much like, put yourself in this position. Like, so what were you doing during this day when you were
Ooh,
6 years old? It is intense. I kind of felt like high after every session, but
yeah.
it's really good for childhood trauma.
I mean, I that she is so brave for walking through this journey, and I just cried when the producers put up a picture of her 8-year-old self. I really lost it.
I lost it as well. I'm curious. We'll talk later when we're all caught up because there's more to it that she like just keeps sharing, and it's just heartbreaking. It's so brave of her to go through this. It's brave of also her husband to like be like, yeah, let's show the world
Yeah.
like how this affects our sex life. Like very scary stuff.
Well, that's what I thought that he was gonna be like, "Stop talking about this," like how a lot of the husbands seem to be, but he was not at all.
Yeah, I he definitely like is frustrated with their sex life and like will later say like I'm confused about our relationship because this is
Yeah.
important to me, which felt like a little gross saying as your wife is 5 months pregnant and like you know about her history and he was like maybe this isn't going to work out, like he kind of alludes to that.
Ugh.
I felt like that may have been producers though, like saying
Mm.
like you need to like make this sound like you guys are about to break up
Yeah.
cuz he is so like kind about it and when they're talking about it, but I don't know.
I don't either. But so I feel like most people would say Macy or Michaela's husband. Macy's husband is like kinder, but it's just like we talked about this last season that I feel like the girlies have discovered feminism. And so now they're like, I'm going to go tell my husband he can go fuck himself. You know
They're
what I
like, "You
mean?
are toxic as hell," and I'm gonna repeat that 1,000 different times.
Oh, toxic men. That's the what was last year's what last year was dismantling the patriarchy, which is
And
still there
triggered. It
and triggered.
triggered was a big word last like, anything. It was like, "He had a cup of coffee and it triggered me." Like, "Okay."
And this year, it's toxic men,
Well,
which
also
all of them
yeah,
are toxic. I'm not
100%. Well, thank God
yeah.
that they're seeing it. But also never forget the women that were too scared to go to Chippendale season 1.
So who was it? It was Jen, Michaela?
So, Jen, Michaela, and Macy all stayed back. Those are the 3 that stayed back, which is interesting.
So this might be an unpopular opinion, Rammies, and I'm curious on like your thoughts, but Michaela and Macy are really bothering me.
They it's like it's a common thing that we see in all reality shows where
Yes.
the 2 of them are the closest and they become kind of the mean girls.
Exactly. And they think that they're being like iconic and it feels mean spirited.
It feels very much like let's make messes of other people's lives, but it's like we're not involved in it. And that's when I'm like, girlies,
Girlies.
that feels cruel.
Well, I appreciated Taylor being like, Jordan made such a good point that if even Jordan being like, if whatever their husbands' names are cheated on you with the same women, and they were like, and it's like, well, this is exactly what's happening right now, though, ladies. So you need to look it in the face. And you had dinner with him. That's crazy.
You took a road trip to talk to this man. It has literally nothing to do with your guys' lives and you loved it. So yeah, they're a little like they stir the pot and step away from the fire. Is that the expression?
Well, they do light the match and then
That's right.
step away from the fire. And maybe they're stirring some pots in the fire too.
They're stirring it. They're doing it all in the fire.
They're doing it all.
They're a little they bother me, especially the first half of the season. I was so irritated by them. Like I was watching with
Same.
Kanal and I was like, I cannot stand Macy. There is something about Macy. I don't know what it is. She's very like holier than thou, I think, which like
I
triggers me.
think that's
Triggers.
what it is. Triggers. Oh God, here we are.
Toxic and triggering. But yeah, I can't like Macy's a hard one for me, but she is sweet. So like I feel kind of but like there's something about her I don't trust fully.
Same, and it's a bummer because by the end of last season, I was like, "She's my fave."
I know, and I think it's that thing that she knows that she's the fan
Yeah.
favorite, so she can kinda do whatever. She's kind of like the mama bear, which can also irritate me sometimes when, like, someone takes that role.
Well, it's like I just feel like when you've been watching reality TV as long as Tess and I have, it's very easy to clock that T, sis.
We can see right through it, and, you know, what happens with fan favorites can be dangerous because look at Demi.
Demi is so nasty.
Why has she become so cruel?
I think did she become it or was she always?
Mm.
And that's the
Mm.
question. I mean, her talking to Layla, sweet angel, outside the airport hangar, and she's like, "I'm gonna go live right now."
And then the producers had to go up, and Layla was like, "No, you signed an NDA." I was like, "Oh god, this is good. This is good TV."
This is like what we love. The perfect breaking the fourth wall.
I think she is so deeply unhappy in her marriage.
Mm.
Like, I think it's, like, she doth protest too much kind of thing. Like, really weird last season, weird what she was posting on TikTok, everything.
You know what confuses me with like Whitney and well, I guess I think that these women are more famous on TikTok than I realize because I don't follow them on TikTok. Because it's just so interesting to me that Demi and Whitney would both say, "I want this in my contract," and they would say no, so they would walk away from the show because I'm like, "This show is so major and makes you so much more famous," but I guess they're that famous on TikTok that, like, they feel like they don't need it,
I mean, they do have Taylor has almost 6 million followers, and then I think the rest of them live between, like, 3 to 5 million,
which is a lot.
which is huge. Like, their brand deals that they're getting are 6 figures. Like, these women are very successful. But, Whitney was voted off Dancing with the Stars last night
I saw that.
because they didn't like what she admitted during the season of, like, "I just came back to the show to win Dancing with the Stars."
Which we talked about that last night. I think that's so unfair for people to be so angry about that. Like, what else are all these women doing then?
Was it you or Alice that was saying that you read that article that was like, "No one likes to
Oh,
know an ambitious woman"?
Alice said that Eli Rallo.
Rallo.
Yeah, Eli Rallo. Alice was saying that on her TikTok. She was like, the world hates to see an ambitious woman.
It's like I completely agree. I think truly it's a little tacky, right? Like, we don't like that reaction with anybody, whether it's a man or a woman, and especially a woman, because women are meant to be so gracious and so accommodating and flexible, and having her be like, "Yeah, I knew what I wanted, and I wanted this show more than that." People are like, "You monster," which I think is ridiculous.
Same, because it's like, it's not like they're doing TikToks. Like, they're doing TikToks to become influencers, and influencers want to just become more famous. Like, of course, they all want to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Also, like, I'm not Whitney's biggest fan, but, like, I don't blame her for not wanting to be with that cast. They all despise her, like,
And
literally.
she said, I appreciated that she's like, we can stop pretending that this is like some sister thing. MomTok is a business. And so I am treating it as a business.
100%. So, like, I kind of feel bad that because she's such a good dancer. I mean, she's been really good on Dance with the Stars. Like, I was shocked.
I was not shocked because the way that she moves and she shakes that thing in TikToks, I was like, oh, she's got it. Like, she is a good dancer.
That's true. Well, hopefully I hope
Oh,
that she stays with that hair color.
same. I actually think like this is not even close to the end for Whitney. Like, I feel like, well, because it was the last like 3 or 4 or something, right? Like, she made it really far.
She did make it so far. I know. I wonder who's going to win. I haven't like been catching up.
And maybe Alex Earl or
She's
Steve
just
Irwin's son.
God, Alex Earl's so stiff.
I haven't really, like, seen that much of her stuff.
Like, she's good, but she's very stiff. I just want to like shake her and be like, have fun with it, you
You
know?
know who's not stiff?
Hmm.
Whitney.
No, Whitney is a dancer. She
She
is
really
like, her
is.
body is the way it moves, her confidence, her facial expressions with it. Like, she is musical theater. She is like, God, she's good.
She is good. Did you see the dance that her husband Connor did with her?
I watched 20 seconds of it.
Tess, no one hates Connor like Tess hates Connor.
No, he triggers me and my husband in our home. We do not like this man.
Did you see? I think it was when Whitney was first introduced this season that they showed like a clip of Connor like shaking a pillow with his mouth like a dog.
I don't this couple is so haunting to me. And I was telling Claire last night, I was like, this girl bullied me in elementary school. I know exactly who she is, and I know how she treated me, and I can't stand her. I
There is
can't.
something about Whitney that I am so endeared by. Like, I don't know what it is. I want to party with her.
I know you and Alice love her. I just do not understand it.
There's just like some people you connect with, you know. But speaking of people that we love, can we talk about our queen, Miranda? Say it.
Or Miranda.
It never gets old. Every time she comes on my screen, I'm like, Miranda.
Isn't that such a funny name for her? Like, she doesn't seem like Miranda. What does she seem like?
Literally just thought that. Like, she think, yeah, a Michaela,
A Jessica.
a Jessica, a Haley.
Yes. Like a 90s. Like, Miranda just seems so, like, formal for her.
It seems so womanly.
Yeah, but she is in a way, isn't she?
But she is that woman. I love her. I'm attracted to her.
I am as well. I find her very, very hot, and she has the razz, and she's kinda like her voice is really low, and her baby daddy's hot. They're just like a hot couple.
No. Okay, so we just saw a TikTok where I think they're in New York, and they do the TikTok sound of the
The
name
name
is
is Mandami, Mamd I'm like, I can't spell.
Yeah. No, but literally, and I was like, hot. It's like they knew what they were doing and they know how controversial that would be. Like
Shocking for for the secret for Mormons in general to be so
supporting a socialist in New York.
crazy. And their kids
Like,
were dressed like little hipsters, and I was like, "Oh, I see what this is all about."
no, same. I'm like, can't you guys work it out?
I know, I'm like, "What happened?"
Well, it does seem like Chase is pretty toxic. Again, the bar is in hell, and we're like, oh my God, he supports women's rights. I love him.
That's true. We do not know what he has done to this woman.
Truly, I'm like, we don't even know if he does support women's rights, but
That's true. Well, they're probably
um,
all very pro-life, right? Or good, but God, are they?
I don't feel like those two are. I feel like Layla and Miranda would be pro-choice.
I agree.
Because a lot of them, again, like we forget how young they are. Like Layla is 24 years old and Miranda is 27. So it's like they're just kind of figuring out the world. It's so interesting to me. I could listen to them talk about like temple and garments all day long.
The garments are. I love when they like stop and have a conversation about like their relationship to the church and how it's changed. It's fascinating.
Yeah, I'm like, who got, because I think Miranda and
Miranda.
Chase, I think that they got married in temple.
They
And
did.
so I'm also like, I actually know that we have some Mormon Rammies. What does that mean?
What does it mean in temple verse? Also, garments you only start wearing after you're married and you wear them to sleep when you have sex.
I think that you wear them to sleep all the time. I could be wrong, and I think they're like long johns.
And there's a hole?
Do you have to wear them while you're having sex?
I thought so, but maybe not.
I Tess, you might be like, "Absolutely not," and we've got the suggestion before, but I'm, like, kind of curious to do, like, a history of Mormonism.
I think that'd be interesting. I'd much rather do that than,
Well, we're not gonna do the Tom Cruise one.
mm-mm.
Like, because I
They'd
don't think
come
of
for us.
no, exactly, that's, like, why we're not gonna do that, but, like, Mormonism is kind of fascinating.
I know. I think it'd be really interesting to have a Mormon person on because I think we'd have so many questions that like we can only do so much research. Like that's why we need to have Miranda on.
Miranda or, like, you're gonna hate me for saying this, Heather
Heather.
Gay.
Oh my God.
I know, I'm like, she's one of my least favorite housewives, but I do feel like she loves, telling her story,
She does.
and she would
She
have some
does.
answers. But we really do, you guys, we wanna have Miranda on, and we wanna do, like, an in-person interview. We haven't reached out or anything like that, but we're gonna do
We're
it.
gonna try. Last season was like, let's get Taylor on, and now she's the Bachelorette, and that
Yeah.
seems like that might just be a little far fetched. But we'll have one of them on. I mean, we do. Well,
What?
we have some mutuals with one of them, but
Oh, that's right, but not that
mhm,
one.
but we're not gonna say. We're not gonna say.
Um, does Miranda drink?
Here's the thing. I don't think, but Chase does. I think she has, but she currently doesn't. She's also like a bodybuilder, and I
Oh,
could
she
see her.
is?
Her TikTok is just her lifting.
Oh, wow. Are you following Chase on TikTok? Like, not physical, like,
I looked at his profile the other day because I was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Are you guys still in love?" And so then I went really far back,
oh,
saw their wedding
really?
photos.
You have to send these to me,
I
Tess.
know. It's before. I know. It's before we started watching, and I was
Okay.
just like, "We need to." I'll send them to you.
I also don't know how you didn't, like, scream at me to start watching, like, when you did.
I was so deep in it. I don't know how. I also don't know how I contained myself.
Chase really reminds me of Romeo Beckham. Like, I think that they look so similar, and dare I say, is Chase hotter?
Well, he's bigger.
He's a big boy,
'Cause
and you guys,
Romeo's small, right? Small boy?
he's like a soccer player, but, like, I don't think he even is anymore. I think he is, like, more frail,
Yeah.
and Chase is hefty.
He's a hefty boy. So he had sex with Taylor, right?
Yes, he had sex with Taylor, and I think that they had group sex together, so I think he also had sex next to Taylor, having sex with Miranda next to Taylor.
I do like when Taylor and Miranda make jokes about how they have seen each other naked. I'm like, "Yeah, girlies. Good for
Yeah,
you."
just like girlhood, you
Just
know?
girl at the end of the day.
It is, yeah. Again, you guys, I don't know anything about Chase personally, but, like, physically and the fact that he made that TikTok, I love that, okay? And just let me have that.
I know. I felt like myself almost defending him at some point when they were all like, when Macy and Michaela were like, we don't want him here. We feel really uncomfortable. I was like, you know what? At least he's liberal. It's more than you guys can say about yourselves. At least he probably votes.
No, does he? There's
I
just so
think,
many things that I'm just like,
God,
I
I
don't
know.
know.
We cannot put these people up on a pedestal. I
I
feel
know.
like he and Miranda vote.
I think Miranda votes. I just don't know if he votes. I hope he
Oh,
does.
I know. I know. It's hard to say.
It is.
Anything else about Secret Wives that we need to discuss?
You know, Jen and Zach, I have my feelings about them. Sometimes he makes me laugh.
I know. Well, he has turned a corner. Like, Kunal and I were like, is he the best part of, like, the show now?
That's
Because she's like, "You better shut up and listen to me and do exactly what I say," and you can tell.
I know that's what I was like, not my favorite husband, like maybe being Zach, that monster, but like sometimes I'm endeared by him and I hate him for making me feel that way.
I hate that I believe that he kind of has
I
changed.
know, same.
I do think that I think she gave him an ultimatum of, like, "You better start acting right towards me or I am gonna divorce you, and now I'm famous and I can, like" she has all the power. I do think he has made some improvements.
I agree. I agree with that. Like I do. Even like the way that he was talking with Jordan, like about this whole thing was very mature. And I do like how he was like, oh, I need to come sit down. But Jordan, I understand. I think it's really inappropriate that Jessi is like continuing to like have a flirty crush with him. However, I don't think Jordan is innocent at all. And I don't think he's taken accountability for the way that he's treated Jessi at all. I just wish that Jessi would actually leave him then because then it's like no fault to you, sister.
Yeah, it's a little confusing of if she's like, well, she said she's been miserable for 3 years and that they fight every day. And that he belittles her and calls her names and says she's a bad mom and says she's physically unattractive. I was like, then why are you with this man?
And I know, like, I stayed in a relationship for a long time that I was not happy in, especially they have kids together. It's very complicated and it is hard to untangle yourself from someone, especially when you have a family together.
And they're
But,
Mormon,
and they're
and
Mormon.
she's already been married before too.
Right. With that being said, now where we are in the show, like where I'm seeing it, now I just wish, but it's hard.
No, it's so hard. But yeah, Jordan is definitely doing that thing of like, he knows he's fucked up in their relationship. Like, I
Yeah.
think he also knows that he's verbally abusive to her. So he's really pushing it on, like, you're the bad guy. And I think she is like, okay, I'm trying to take accountability. At the same time, like, not like you made me do this, but like you scare me. And I did something kind of out of reaction to like our really bad relationship. So it's complicated.
I'm so deeply unhappy, and that's, like, what's hard to see about a lot of these relationships is because they're so stunted as individuals and as a couple that these women are now realizing their power, and they're, like, in limbo between 2 worlds.
It's just crazy because like, didn't we, like, I feel like realize our power at like 30?
Yeah,
In like relationships, like it takes you your 20s, you're just kind of like, but these women are 23 being like, wait, I've been married for 6 years and maybe I don't want to do this. Like, everyone's finding their power late 20s, early 30s, like, and they are having to go through this on television.
and they already have, like, families.
Yes. I'm like,
Yeah.
God, like, imagine being the person like that you were with at 20.
Yeah, and, like, that is some people's stories, but it's just, like, the power dynamic was so off for so long.
Yeah.
I gasped though when Jordan had all of them over except for Jessi. I was like, "What?"
That was so fucked up, and honestly, like, I do get how, like, if that were me, I would be so protective and defensive, like, even when they were like, "Well, wouldn't you be mad, Michaela?" And her being like, "No."
Yeah.
Like, I totally related in that moment of just like, "I hate you, and you're disgusting, and don't
And
talk about my girl."
I do appreciate Michaela and Macy for that too, of like, I didn't realize the extent of it. And now that I know the way that you've talked about her, which like, I don't know if they reveal more. I still feel like I don't know how bad it was. I can imagine, but yeah,
I think it was pretty bad. I mean, I
I
think
think so
he just
too.
was, like, really mean to her. Might be because of his haircut. He's projecting something.
He's just mad.
He's just a
No,
mad boy.
I'm also like, what does everyone do for work on the show? I mean, obviously the women. I will say it's like fascinating because it does seem like you're watching 14-year-olds because even they will be like the girls and the boys. And it's like, you guys are
Stunted.
parents.
Stunted. They are all emotionally stunted.
Also, when the men talk about dad talk, it makes me LOL.
Same. I'm like, you guys are really trying to make dad talk happen.
Yeah, and I'm not laughing with you, I'm laughing at you.
Truly.
Like,
Truly.
it's just so when they're like, "Is dad talk gonna be okay right now?" I'm like, "I can't take
Like,
this on
guys,
this
we
year."
can't. We're busy. We're busy enough. We have enough going on.
But so do you think that most of the women are just like the breadwinners?
Yeah.
I was thinking that like when Michaela came home from therapy and her husband was just at home making like an apple and peanut butter. I was like, wow, what a nice life.
It
Like you make
is
TikToks
nice.
and y'all can just hang out.
And live in like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that they all make, I don't know, like they probably all make between like 200 and like $500,000 a year.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably
Easily
the more
more.
this goes on, yeah, the higher that goes.
I'm sure that's what it used to be season 1 and then like
Yeah,
season 2 and 3. Like they're all probably making close to $1,000,000 now. Like they all get huge deals.
that's so fun.
Yeah, good for them.
I know.
Good for them.
Well, I'm on the Dancing with the Stars episode, and so I think next is Stagecoach.
The Stagecoach episodes are really good.
I can't wait. I'm
And
sorry
like,
that I didn't catch up
oh
more.
no, 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 no. They're drinking and stuff too, like some of them. It's good.
Oh, I can't wait. You guys, please put it out there. Let's manifest it that we will get Miranda on.
Everyone just send her our Instagram and TikTok.
Yes, and be like, you should go on the show. That's such a
Yes,
good
yes. Oh,
idea.
that's good.
Yeah,
Be like, they
that's
love
good.
you. You should go on.
Perfect. Miranda, hear our cries. One more time, Tess.
Miranda, come on.
Did you come on? And I can't do it.
Do Elmo saying to come on.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to put all my ego aside. Here we go. Elmo says that you would love to go on radio. Hold on. Oh, Miss Miranda. That wasn't as good.
Oh my
We're
God.
working on it. We're working on it.
It kills me every time.
God, any chance for a date from anyone? I just lost that.
No, the person they'll like it. You know
They
what I
like
mean?
my Elmo voice, yeah.
Yeah, like when I do Miranda, Kanal loves it.
Kanal loves it, you guys. It's so endearing how much it cracks Kanal up.
But I have to like save it because, it does really do a number on my throat, my acid
Oh, of
reflux.
course. Of course. Well, thank you for bringing it for Ram.
Always. I'm sipping some tea. So, I knew I could do it.
That looks so comforting.
Mm. It's a rainy day. My smart women elect to make a difference.
Tell about the sticker. Okay, say it again because I kind of stepped over you. What does it say?
So my mug I'm drinking out of right now says smart women elect to make a difference. My mom got me this mug along with some pencils and erasers and a bumper sticker for my car in 2017. I put it on my car and within how long was it?
Didn't you say it was like, didn't you put it on your car and then go into Whole Foods?
Yeah, I think it was maybe within hours that it got scratched off and just women was just completely, I was like, oh, good. Good, good, good. And this was like the girl boss era. So like, would I put that bumper sticker on my car now? Probably not.
But it was so like, God, you guys know how Tess and I were during this era. We were just like, feminism,
I
women.
was screaming in my car and like I could just blast it from, yeah. So that was hurtful.
Yeah. But now I always think about that. That's where like we were at that time is where the MomTok woman and they're not quite there yet.
They're getting there.
They're
And
getting
God, I
there.
hope that they all do. And we really wish the best for all of them.
Yeah, we really do. But oh, that cracks me up. Well, should we talk about Bravocon and like things that came out of it?
Yeah. What was your most like shocking news that you heard?
Well, first of all, we've got to talk about the Charlie video.
Oh my God.
So our friend Hannah was at Bravocon and she did the Lord's work when she found Charlie from Next Gen NYC and filmed a video with him where he said our names and our friend Alice and he said, "Love you ladies," and gave us a kiss.
But it was so funny because he has such a dark spray tan. His eyebrows have been recently dyed like black.
Sweetheart, I think I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending. Like we've all been there.
We were showing pictures the other night of just really bad eyebrows that we have done where you're just like, oh, that's all that you can notice on someone is their eyebrows.
And his spray tan was so dark where his face looks so dirty.
And he like doesn't need that. Like
No.
he really doesn't need that. But God, this happens to all of them, doesn't it?
It really does. So the video from Charlie, like everyone hates Charlie except for us. And like, yes, I still think he's a dark man, but he's a star, you guys.
He's a star. He is a little scary.
Yeah.
He has the razz. He is handsome. He is handsome.
So I died also when he was on the Next Gen NYC panel and sunglasses. He's just like such a caricature of a person.
He is just that rich kid in high school that you just know that he just gets daddy's money and just
Yep.
smokes weed all day and doesn't have to do a single thing and treats women like shit, and you are fascinated by him.
Exactly. I think he was stoned all weekend.
Oh my God, I would be too.
My God. I want to go so bad.
Yeah, guys, we had FOMO, but then we decided to have our own little Bravocon night,
And that was
and
so
it was
fun.
lovely. We just watched the panels, and we started watching old episodes of OC and some old Watch What Happens Live clips.
We watched the clip of Lala and James on Watch What Happens Live where they can't stop cussing.
And then they start singing at the end. I had never seen this clip before, you guys. It was life-changing.
It's amazing. And honestly, we need to like recreate that.
We do. God, that would be such a good Halloween costume for us, Claire.
It would be so good.
I would be honored to be James.
Okay, I was gonna ask like who would be who, but
I
like that would be amazing.
it has to happen. I think you have to be Lala.
I'll take it. Well, you guys know, you don't know actually. Mine and Lala's astrological chart is eerily similar in a way that I'm not proud of.
But like you guys are so different. You're not like her.
But maybe who knows if I never got into therapy, what I would have turned out as,
I relate to that.
Yeah. So I looked up her chart one time and then I was like, whoa, some of these placements seem similar. And then did a side by side and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
That is shocking. I mean,
Yeah.
it can shock us. Like it shocks me how much I relate to Luann sometimes, and
Yeah.
that's.
Well, she's
It's
your
hard.
Taurus sister.
Yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow.
But news wise, did we get like any crazy news?
I mean, I think what is shocking and not shocking at all is that like everyone was saying that Kyle and Amanda were completely apart the whole weekend. The
So
whole weekend.
did you see it was on her story or Kyle's story that they posted that they just had like an organization service come to
Yes.
their house?
But they look like someone was holding a gun to both of their
Yeah.
heads. Like they probably got paid pretty well for that. And they're like, let's get together and get back in our apartment. I think Amanda lives apart.
There is rumors online right now that Amanda is staying at a friend's house, which also sometimes you just want to get out of the house that you were sharing with someone, you know?
Uh-huh.
So I understand that. But apparently a big storyline is going to be their apartment this season.
Do you think halfway through filming, like they broke up or something?
At one point she was like, when are Kyle and I not having problems? And it was so interesting then too, because she was like, well, I never wear my ring. And then the next sentence she was like, I always wear my ring.
You know what I could see them doing though? I could see them literally breaking up in their personal lives and being like, let's pretend we're still together for Summer House and the spinoff.
Well, I could see them breaking up. I exactly what you said, staying together for season 10 of Summer House. I think
Yeah,
this will be their last season of Summer House. I think West and Jessi will stay on Summer House, but I think it will be Kyle, Amanda, Lindsay, Carl's last season.
What about Sierra?
I think Sierra will stay on Summer House.
Yeah, same.
Well, I guess I don't really know what the exact cast is for the city show yet and like what the plot is. They officially stopped filming before Bravocon.
The only people confirmed have been Kyle, Amanda, and Lindsay so far.
And Andrea and Lexi, his wife.
They're not confirmed though, because
Oh,
they
really?
asked Lindsay about it. Bravocon, they're like, what about Andrea? And she's like, I can't say. But everyone knows because they've seen them filming, but they haven't released that they're going to be a part of it yet.
Okay, and maybe even they're, like, friends of. I mean,
Maybe.
Sierra is gorgeous and single, like, I would like to still see her on Summer House.
And liberal and
Yes,
fun. Yeah, I would like to see her just everywhere.
same.
Like, I really would. I'd like to look at her.
No, same. So, I don't know, it's like, but God, what show would you wanna do if you were Sierra?
Probably, I feel like the spinoff. Like, I feel like their time is like kind of done in some ways of just like partying. I don't know. I kind of just want to see her model and do her. She's still a nurse?
No,
No.
no. No, I agree. There's so much we don't know about Summer House and, like, the fate of Summer House still,
Uh-huh.
and, like, this whole city show, so it's interessant.
I know. I just am like, God, Kyle and Amanda, like, let's see
Oh,
you guys part ways.
so that's what I was gonna say is that I think it was like the final hurrah, and I could see them at the summer house reunion being like, "We have decided we're separated." I think that's what they're gonna say first is that they're separated.
100%. And they're trying to work on it. And then they'll probably remain separated for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And then I mean, truly, I know this sounds like cold, you guys, but like, I just want them to both be happy. And for Kyle, that's probably going to be being a bachelor forever.
Yes, I agree.
And for her, that's going to be moving to Jersey, having kids, and being with someone that is stable that doesn't party.
I completely agree. Although I could see her staying in the city for a couple more years and having her single girl era and then meeting like a CEO. Ooh, it's gonna make Kyle so mad.
She deserves it though. Like,
No,
you
she
fell
does,
in
of
love with
course.
this man when you were 24?
Yeah.
Like,
And he was
completely different
33.
person. You guys like to party together. Your relationship was built on, getting drunk and having a sexual connection. And then you marry this man against all odds when you know that he has cheated on you. He doesn't respect you. You guys fight every single day. And like, I just want the girl to like exhale.
It makes me so sad when you watch the season that they're getting married. It's so sad.
How stressed out they are, how angry they are with each other.
The
It,
contract that they have with Amanda's parents, that is if Kyle gets drunk again, I think that he will have to pay them all the money back for their wedding. Also, West and Jessi were asked about Kyle and Amanda on one of the carpets, and West said something like, they're like together. And someone was like, if someone ever describes my
they're
marriage like
like together. They all had to have a talk. They
that.
all like probably in their group chat. They're like, we're going to be asked about this. Page 6 article came out. They're probably just like, just say like, just like normal. They're fighting, but like, we're still fine. Like they all have such robotic answers to it.
Yeah, and I do feel for Amanda. I mean, this is part of the territory, though, of that this story dropped right before Bravocon. But I'm just like, just get out, please.
Get out. Use this as an excuse to be like, everyone already knows.
Yeah,
No, no one is rooting for them. With the best intentions, no one's rooting for them. Like Bravo fans are like, we love both of you.
yeah,
We have seen it all. Please,
please.
please separate and do yourself a service.
I know. I just don't know. Who knows? There's so much goodness ahead, though, with
There really is.
Bravo
We're excited.
because Summer House, this NYC show, Next Gen NYC apparently was filming at Bravocon. Can I say something?
Say it.
I feel like we put Next Gen NYC on the map.
I agree, Claire.
Is that gross for me to say?
No, I completely stand by it. I think we talked about it more than any other creators did.
We did. We did like full episode recaps where everyone was still kind of trying to figure the show out.
You're so right. And it's okay to like say that about yourself. It's okay.
I mean,
We did.
we're here with our family right now with the Rammies. So I think that we can all just kind of be like, did we do that?
We're still confused who listens to pop culture. So
Yeah.
let us know how you found us.
Please do. But yeah, I don't know. And I'm so glad that everyone has rallied behind this show. And I'm not going to be annoying gatekeeping, but maybe I will for 2 seconds,
As you should.
you
As you
know?
should. We should be a little bit more gatekeepy in life. That's my hot take. It's like sometimes it's okay to keep something, to keep something to yourself.
Yeah. But thank God that we're not because I do need more like from the
No,
show.
same.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. There was something else with Bravocon. Love seeing that woman who got like spray tan lines for Carl.
Iconic.
That was amazing. Oh, Miss Patricia, Miss Pat from Southern Charm just like said again that Paige was too mean to Craig. And Paige just clapped back and said, I guess I got to get married 4 times then, or something like that, which is amazing.
Wow, that is amazing. Do you think Paige had FOMO this weekend, or do you think she's like, I'm so glad I don't have to be there?
I think she's like, I'm so glad I don't have to be there. I really do. I think she's so over all of Bravo. I think she'll always be grateful to it,
Totally.
but I think that she's over it.
Do you think she'll make appearances ever? No, she's like, I'm not touching this.
Maybe in the New York show.
If there's like an actual event that they all would be going to and they're like, can you be mic'd up? And
Yeah, I don't think that
yeah,
she would say like no. And she said before, I think like my time with reality TV isn't over.
I'm sure she and her team are pitching a reality show about her life and like
Yeah.
something just with her.
And her and Hannah had that YouTube show for Giggly Squad, which like,
I know.
I manifest that for us.
I know.
It looks gorgeous.
I know.
But yeah, I think that she's over it.
I agree.
Well, also, then she doesn't have to see Craig.
Oh my god, I mean, he needs to stop talking about it. It feels so losery.
Well, I loved the shade that Andy gave Craig. He was like, "So we have a huge podcaster who's super successful and rich." And he's like, "I'm talking about Paige." That was amazing.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, Greg, you should feel embarrassed.
But he doesn't. And, like, the way that Shep is so obsessed with Paige is, like, really crazy.
I know. It's weird. It's weird. I'm like, what why is he like that?
I really don't know. Um, Dare I say that sexism comes into play with this as well? Like, I
Uh-huh.
think that he doesn't like Paige's attitude of like, well, I am the breadwinner and like I don't actually need you in my life right now. Like if I'm gonna have a
Totally.
boyfriend, it's to add to my life, but I don't need it. And I think it makes Shep be like, yeah,
It triggers his old Southern like conservative values.
but he's actually doesn't have conservative values.
Hmm?
Shep is more, I don't know if I would say liberal. I think he would be like the old school, like Clinton Democrat, but he
Oh,
is like a
really?
anti-Trump. Yeah, he's not like super conservative in that way.
Oh, that
His
shocks me.
his family, I think, is like old Southern waspy Democrat.
Got it.
Yeah. But I still think that there's like sexism.
Of course, just because, yeah, there's still some deep-rooted sexism.
Just because you vote Democrat in your life does not mean that you are not sexist.
Doesn't mean that you like women.
Yeah. We found that out the hard way.
We sure did. Listen to our Anita Hill episode on Monday. Not this Monday.
Yes.
Next
Next
Monday,
Monday.
December 1st.
Yeah, we're gonna take a full week off for Thanksgiving, and my mom's in town. We're just gonna, truly enjoy ourselves.
You girlies need it. We do 10 episodes a month. We
Yeah,
need to
that's crazy.
it really is.
What was any Bravocon takeaways for you?
Um, I'm trying to think. I feel like I didn't really hear much from the Beverly Hills girlies.
Yeah.
You know, we've talked about it before. Like, I'm hopeful for the season, but I am also scared of just if it's gonna, last season was really tough. Um, I'm really curious what's gonna happen with the new New York if they are combining because the rumor right now is Luann, Sonia, Dorinda, Aaron, Cy, and Jessel.
I mean,
And
it
I'm
does
like, what the fuck is that gonna be like?
that's what I was about to say. It doesn't make sense at all, but, like, sure, go for it. Like, you can't hurt us anymore.
But you know who can hurt us?
Ew.
Dorinda. Guys, I
Yes.
don't want to see her on my screen anymore. She gives me talk about the EMDR therapy. It's like, where do you feel it's like, I feel everywhere. I feel her. I have fear from her in my throat, in my chest, and in my tummy.
I'm just, like, shocked. She is one person that has, like, literally never had to have consequences for her actions on Bravo. The things that she has said to people on Bravo when she is drunk is unforgivable.
And she will always say it, which is a classic housewife line of like, I just clap back. I'm just defending myself. Like, no, Dorinda, you instigate such evilness.
Evilness, Tess. Like what she said to Brandy Glanville last year when she was like, imagine if that was your kid who died or something. Remember on the last girls' trip?
So that's when I was literally like, I can never see this woman again. I
Like,
never want to see her again.
just evil. I'm rewatching season 10 of Roni right now, and I just got to the reunions. I don't know if I'll watch the reunion, but this is the season where Luann is trying to get sober and she just got arrested. And that's when Dorinda goes, at least I don't have a mugshot.
No, she's so nasty. Like, that's really the only way to describe her. She's just like a nasty human.
I'm also like shocked that Dorinda doesn't have a mugshot. I think it's because she gets really drunk and just stays at Bluestone Manor.
Yes, or she just like goes back to her apartment and who knows what she texts people. Like, she's so like, but like, I was just watching the episode. Is that season 10, the Puerto Rico episode where she yells at all of Bethany's Be Strong employees?
Yes, that's season 10. Yes.
And you're just like, you are just a fool. Like, you're so sensitive in a way that like you're not part of this world that like Richard was in or like something with his status that she feels defensive about.
Really awful when she was like, people in Haiti aren't going to college. That was crazy. And I'm just like, there was no, Bethany called her a drunk, but then like
But then
nothing else
everyone
happened.
is like, but I love it's also remember how cruel she was to Tinsley?
Oh, with the turkey baster about IVF? Yeah, horrible.
It's wild how she speaks to these women. She's been terrible to Luann. She's been terrible to Ramona when she's like, well, no wonder Mario left you. The things that she says.
Also, you guys, something shocking to find out. I was doing some investigating on Tinsley, just some backstory, and her dad was on the board of Planned Parenthood.
Isn't that wild?
I was like, wait, what? but I love what I see.
Remember when Tinsley was like, I've never voted during the reunion?
Yeah. I
And
was like,
Carol was like, what the
Tinsley.
fuck is wrong with you? And she's like, well, it's because like I've moved and like I moved from Florida to New York. So like, there's options for that, honey. You like then go,
Yeah, mail-in ballots. Did you know that Tinsley went to Columbia?
Yeah, hot.
Yeah.
But remember, Dorinda would insult her about that too.
Yeah, it's really upsetting.
I was like, you're just jealous you didn't go to Columbia.
I know. Sorry, guys, if you don't watch any reality TV this week.
Yeah, this is just going to be it is what it is. It's just going to be a MomTok and Bravo
End of
catch up.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be back in December for like all over celebrity gossip, but this is on our mind,
There wasn't as much this week going on
There's
as
just so
last
much
week.
Bravocon stuff. I think that just like took over.
Same. Yeah. So I'm going to watch a new episode of Southern Charm soon because that premiered. It's supposed to be really good this
Nice.
season. So I'm excited about that. And then wait, Beverly Hills is December?
Yeah, I think it's on in like 2 weeks.
I am excited, cautiously.
I'm excited too. Yeah, it's a good season.
Let us know if you guys are watching MomTok. I'm going to finish that as well.
Same. I'm going to finish it tonight.
And then we'll be depressed.
Yeah, we will. Then we'll need a little something else. We'll need another little.
But so far, things have been coming to us when we need them.
Exactly. That's all we can ask for.
It's true.
And yeah, guys, let us know your thoughts about the season of MomTok, Bravo stuff, reality TV in general.
Yeah.
And please keep following us and all of the things.
Have such a happy Thanksgiving. We understand that the holidays can be tough. So we are here with you. We have a whole catalog of episodes if you need to just escape. And if you want even more, we have a holiday episode coming out on Premium on Monday. That's like just some advice for getting through the holidays. And it was a really actually fun episode.
It was like we truly laughed and cried.
Yeah.
Which is always nice for Premium. So yeah, join our channel if you want to hear that episode. And we also have like 100 episodes in Premium that you can listen to when you're feeling a little lonely.
Yeah, we're with you. We know how hard the season can be.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Rammies, I think that's it. Follow us everywhere at Right Answers Mostly on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
We love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.